delay and a half. Delay and a half. Hold up. I'm trying to test this. Oh, that is delay and a half. Hold up. Oh, that is delay. It's not doing the. Oh, there it is. Oh, that is delay. It's not doing the. Oh. All right, I'm gonna test in a sec. Oh, that is delay. It's not doing the. Oh. All right, I'm gonna test in a sec. All right, I'm gonna test in a sec. I'm gonna test in a sec. Testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. Okay, that's good. I had normal latency on before, but it was just bad. Okay, I gotta edit the video. There we go. I'm just making sure the latency is not dog doo-doo. There we go. I'm just making sure. Yep, we're good. Okay, perfect. Awesome. If there's any issues, just let me know. Uh, I do seemingly get a lot of interesting features compared to Twitch. I get to see my concurrent viewer count. I can see chat rate and total views, so that's nice. I'm gonna be studying the YouTube thing a lot too. I should be warning that. This is my first time doing this on YouTube specifically. But we're going to mostly test this by doing some good old probably some Mario Galaxy 2 just to test. I just gotta delete that last VOD from existence. But I mean, this one looks better so far. I mean, doesn't seem like there's any issues. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, of course, but you know. One, two, three, test. One, two, three, test. Testing, one, two, three. One, two, three, test. Testing. Okay, we're good. Alright, I'm just gonna pull it up. Hopefully everything should be okay. I don't know if YouTube auto detects the game I'm playing. Just looking at the quality. Okay, I mean, it seems to only be like a 5, maybe at most 8-second delay. That's not a killer thing. But I mean, like, it all seems to run good. I just need to check the game. Or is there no way I can choose? Is there no way I can choose the game physically? Doesn't seem so, but it's okay. Thank God it works. Hey, look, it says you're number 1. I wonder what that means. I will say, I've noticed it's a 5-second delay. I'm gonna test it with audio by saying something right now. Okay, it's a bit more than 10 seconds. I don't know why. If the delay gets bad, just let me know. Also, it's not live. The latency before made it so, like, when I streamed, it was, like, a fucking 20-second delay. Which, I mean, isn't horrible. It's just that it could just be my latency. Oh, damn. No, you smart. You're very smart, and you know it. Actually, what if I refresh my own page and hurt myself? Actually, what if I... Okay. The delay is me. On my own end, I think. I guess I just had it on first. It just... The thing itself just delayed for me because my Wi-Fi is not the best. My Wi-Fi. That was not up. Oh. I am extremely happy that, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, extremely happy this is not timed. Oh! I didn't realize that! Oh, I just jinxed myself. I didn't see this was timed. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I don't know how we got that. Millionth time, I don't know. Oh, fuck. There we go. I will say if it does get too delayed, might be the... If it seems to get too delayed, what I would recommend... Time is an infinite, I don't know. If it seems to get too delayed, refresh, and maybe that might fix the delay, because that worked for me. But again, I don't know what the hell YouTube streaming thing is with the delay. But this is a test. If it doesn't work, we'll just go back to Twitch. Simple yet. So I was also working on the Beyblade video from the tournament, and I'm utilizing the same format that I did with Pickleball, which is I made a quick little graphic, separated the series points as well as the match points for score. So it's all fairly intuitive, it all works, which is nice. I'm hoping to get it done, oh. So, I'm hoping to get it done as soon as I can. But I can't fully promise it because I gotta figure out what the hell I'm doing. Mostly with school. Once I get that all figured out, then we'll keep going. Oh. Thank you, Winnie. I appreciate it. Who the best? Go in. What up? Fuck. No, you the best. It's only fact. So yeah, right now my plan is both projects are done to my view. But obviously, it's the teacher that kind of determines that whole fucking shtick. Okay, I got this. Ooh, that was close. So, CapCut likes to eat my memory away. So, the Beyblade video from the tournament is going to be fully done and uploaded by Sunday. I'm going to start making it a regimen to make it Saturdays. Yep, all in one. One shot. Saturday will be the goal for uploads going for that. And then I might upload a gaming video in between, but we'll see. It's not too likely, I'll admit. That's just because I really would like to focus on school. So I gotta make sure that all ends are met. Got this. Perfect. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Yes, that's what this is. It's a mix of hell and death in every form factor. So yeah, that's pretty much that. My main content on this channel that I'm going to put onto it is live streams. And if YouTube doesn't work out specifically as only YouTube, I'm probably going to do multi-streaming, where I'm going to focus on Twitch, but we'll still have the videos on YouTube. Or I could just download the videos and upload them from Twitch to YouTube, but this would be easier. But yeah, just that's the overall goal. School-wise, so yeah, both projects that are main are done. As of now, week 4's projects got all in. They're all hundreds, which is nice, which means that I have really good safety pins for the last 2 projects of that one class. Pretty much as long as they're, like, over emerging level, then we should be more than okay. Yep, after that, the next 2 classes will start. So right now, my outlook for the next 3 days is to get one of the projects in on Sunday before the class starts, because I believe the class should end. Some teachers say Tuesday, but my fucking counselor said Monday. I don't know who to trust. So I'll just upload it all by Monday. Just make it easier. And then tomorrow, and then on Tuesday, if I do have Tuesday, I'll fix up anything. So it was actually my counselor that said Monday would be the last day. The teacher with the grading issue was actually the one that said Tuesday. And in that case, I do have to trust the teacher because the things do say the original due dates were going to be Monday. So I would have to trust him in that case. Have I ever mentioned how much I hate the spring power? That's pretty much that. I would want to bounce too. It is fun to bounce, just not that kind of bounce. That is painful. But yeah, so one project in Sunday, the other in Monday. And then, yep, Wednesday we'll swap in with the new ones. As for tomorrow, it's really double checking this one project. I would love to personally get it in and be done with it tomorrow. Exactly. The painful game. Personally, I'd love to be done with the project, but I mean, I do want to make sure that they are good. I don't want both of them being flops. Last thing I want is because my GPA is going to be a big goal for me. And so far, I have a perfect record for that GPA to go up to maximum. Yeah. But we'll see. I can usually flunk like one project, but even then, that's not really going to be a flunk. I can check like what the absolute lowest amount of points are based on what I wrote. Because there are 3 things I know for a fact I'm going to make sure are 100 points. Then that's will kind of fly by. You're not supposed to be in this game, you fucking bitch. Yeah, let me check that. So... luckily, OBS does make it nice by keeping the format that I have with Twitch where I can use OBS to see chat at lifetime, which is nice. Makes it easy. So, again, the total amount of points you can get is 100 across everything. And the portions that I'm making sure are perfect, the intro conclusion steps, professionalism, and the market research text. So that's 20, 30. That's at least 50 points that I'm trying to make sure is 100. Good. And then the other 50% is a total of 27.5. So 27 and 50 is 77. The 0.5 estimates it's to 78. So even if I flunked those 2 sections, if the rest are 100s, it's fine. If it's the bare minimum the whole way through, then 5.5... well, I'm guaranteeing the intro conclusions at 10 and the professionalism at 10. That's going to be guaranteed. But that's 20 points. If it was the rest, that was bad. 5.5 and 16.5 is 22. 22 and 11 is 33. 33 and 11 is 44. Add that with the other 2, and that's still a 64. Which isn't perfect, obviously, but 64 is passing. And I'm not looking at that like, you know, that's fine. I want it to be higher. I'm just saying that there are safety guards. My biggest focus is making sure that, at the very least, it's in the 70s. Die. Oh. Come here. Bitch. Bitch. No. I'm gonna go commit a terrorism. I do not like the tongue shadow being like pure red. That is weird. Mario 64. Go, Yoshi. Run like the wind. Fuck. The Piantas have returned. Everybody run. Motherfucker. Motherfucker! Over here. Come on. There you go. Could not be that hard. There we go. Yoshi can drown. Swing. Okay, let's see what we got with this one. Okay. I see exactly what I gotta do here. Oh yeah, he becomes a balloon. He becomes a big boy. In the past, I know I always struggled on this level because of that, but I don't know, this time around I actually got it. Doubt I'll be able to do the second level, but we'll see. Swing. Oh, it's far from normal, but he also runs at Mach 5 when he eats a chili pepper, so I don't think Yoshi has, like, preferences. Come on, Yosh. But yeah, the fun part about next week is that since the class starts on Wednesday, projects will be due on Friday. No, on Friday, on Sunday. And although historically, I can get projects in, keep in mind how the first week was, where I focused hard from Monday to Thursday, and then I kind of had that regiment forward. Oh my god, if it was on day, that'd be horrifying. Now, under that note, I'm probably going to end up being in that focus mode quite a bit. Because not only do I have to pretty much, that means get projects done by Sunday, like on the day Sunday kind of thing, but then I want to try to get that Thursday regiment in again, so that this way I have plenty of time for the last few weeks of projects. Because it really worked, honestly. Like, I'm really happy that worked. I was scared it wouldn't, but no. We got the hundreds on the first week, and then pretty much so far every other week following. Like, it all worked out, which I'm very proud of myself for. And that's really only going to be used for, like, the first half classes before they swap. So luckily, I might only have to suffer this fucking shit, like, 3 more times. Oh, I think really. Because there's only going to be 3 more first halves. Oh, this fucking level. I still don't remember what I had to do for this. I think I had to find the bee suit and then climb the fucking Tower of Babylon over there. It's either bee or cloud suit. That'd be so much. Oh, the mobile machine. That might be... That brought me nowhere. Whee! Maybe it's behind this fucking tower, maybe? What? No. Game? Cube. Yeah, I got no clue. I feel like I know the cloud power disappears. You know anything? Yeah, it doesn't really give a path. Maybe this guy might have something to do with it. Helpful. Okay, it's gotta be these fucks. There's no way it's not. Okay, apparently there's no way it is. There's a red button over there. On top of that tower. Okay, there is a cloud power right there. My best guess is that pipe has something to do with it. Nope, it's just a minigame. Oh, we're failing it. Damn it. Okay, that was not useful. Maybe I have to go underwater. Yeah, I see a path there. Can't spam the thing anymore. They removed that apparently in this variant too. There we go. This is what I like to see. Oh yeah, no, I definitely did. Because this level's built really weirdly. There we go. That's what I want to see. Whee! You. So I gotta get to there, and then just build up the cloud. That's all the level is. Oh, so the Cloud Beyblade came today, and or not the Cloud, the Clock one, and I wanted to test its durability. So I decided to have it face all, I want to say 36 of my main blades. I want to say that was about the count. Exactly, and I love you so much for that. Yeah, that thing dominated every single one of them. My Shark Bay was one of the 3 or 4 Beyblades that was able to burst it consistently. And 2 other Bays were able to burst it, every once in a while. Basically, I did what the video said and made it a lower ratchet and a better lower to the ground bit for stamina. And yeah, it literally is outspinning every Beyblade I have, and I think I have like every meta combo you can put. So yeah, we literally have a Beyblade that is Nostradamus. Now the problem is that's still part, so I was considering probably not using it for competition, but I planned it as a potential glass cannon. Because if you burst, you lose 2 points, but if you could spin finish them, you get 1 point, so it's a risk and reward. Do you risk it all for 1 point, or do you flounder and only get 2 points? So there's risk to it, and it's beneficial, but also not. It really depends on who your opponent uses. Because it can get fucked real quick. Oh, I didn't see the mail. Crashed through everything. We'll check it later. Was not a fan of this level. But yeah, that ended up becoming potentially my favorite Bey now, and it's... Oh my god, when you stop it, the Beyblade from spinning, it's perfectly circled, so it feels so fucking smooth. Oh, very good. Because it feels like a perfect circle, so instead of it being, like, edge filled, and, like, cuts my fucking hand in half like a serrade. That doesn't actually do that, but it feels like it. But it just feels so nice. Looking for the Clockwork Rabbit. I don't know where he would be. There you are. Yeah. Come on, push. Okay. If they get too sharp, they get hurt. Oh, yeah, I gotta bring this fucking guy in Goomba. This guy has a weird interest for Goombas. Okay, well. I mean, that's probably for the best, honestly. But yeah, so I pretty much consider getting gloves because of all that. You could easily get gloves for this kind of thing. Just like sports gloves would pretty much work perfectly. Did I fucking kill a Goomba by accident? What the fuck do these things spawn? What the fuck are these Goombas? I didn't kill any, did I? I don't think I did. I wouldn't assume I did. Well, they do die easily, yes. But, like, they haven't even spawned, unless... Oh my god, are they behind the rocks? Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Oh my god, I didn't even get the checkpoint. Oh, I forgot there wasn't one for this game. I'm just gonna do this in preparation. Yeah, a guy recommended me a pair of gloves. I'm gonna take his advice and try them out. I also found this bigger tripod that's gonna make my videos look better. Because I had to use this really fucking tiny one last time. And it just did not help anything. Like, they were really fucking small. Like, weird POVs. These things are just fucking killing themselves. We found the lemmings of Mario enemies. Okay, let's kill these two things before I have any more issues with them. Solid. What? No. Eh. There's the big reason why I hate this. Oh, I guess he just likes killing them. I guess he gets, like, pride and joy over it or some shit. There we go. Why is he just spinning it like that? What the fuck is wrong with him? Where did it go? Where did he put the Goomba? I am horrified. I am disgusted. I am sick. I need my mommy. Speed. I mean, so far everything seems to be working out, so I mean, we could probably just keep YouTube as the main one, but I might switch to Twitch if it gets bad. There's always that chance. He probably worried, I'm gonna be honest. He probably thought a Goomba would fit in a pocket. Tried to fucking crush it in there. Hey, we can move forward. I should probably see how many stars it takes to get to the final, because I could tell I'm probably, like, close. It might be 60, but it also, I feel like, can be 70. AI says 60. Okay, you need 70. So I'm still very far off. Like, I'm impressed. I mean, I'm only like 14 away. Not horrible, but like, still. That is a distance. Not 14, 16. Now, with other streaming avenues, I did think of other things to stream in the future, such as Beyblade testing. I definitely want to do Beyblade testing stuff just to see what it's like. But it would more so just be using the ouch. It would mostly just be using the tripod. That was smart. Ah. I also found something that was, for a moment, that was, like, extremely fucking weird. So I remember a long time ago when I saw that my parents followed my TikTok that I never told them about. So I randomly look through and I see page views. They told me that they told no one about it and that anything that happened is coincidence, which isn't sus at all. And yeah, I see a lot of people, including aunts I don't talk to anymore, see my profile. See, that's off for me because I was considering making a TikTok where I could just kind of upload some of the tournament stuff. And I don't want them seeing that because, you know, I do have the Papa Kurgabing TikTok, and somehow that hasn't been found. But now that makes me think that they might find it. Pretty much, yeah. Oh, fuck, fuck. Boink. Oh. Skerdouche. Skerdouche. Because why not? I was considering probably just uploading that funny moments on Reddit and see if it would do well. Oh, they do, absolutely. If they get the opportunity to do so, they will. Big. Okay. I feel like there should be a reserve somewhere, but I guess the meteors haven't fallen yet. There. That's a solid bit. Swing. Oh my god, if I told them that, then they'd fucking murk me. Oh, absolutely they do. Like, I can't have, like, privacy at, you know, adult. Apparently that's a thing of the past for individuals like me, I guess. Some shit. Mickey Mouse punch. Fuck, 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 fuck. I hate his ass's fire. I don't know. I was just like my personal things being personal, you know? That's the definition of the word personal. Or at least with friends. I get their parents, but like there should at least be like a level of respect, you know? Where it's like I can do my thing and they don't judge. Just like they do their thing and I don't judge. Yeah, I'll find a way. It's just so weird because I turn off contacts. I say to TikTok, do not share this to people I know. And yet, people I know find it. Once they did. Not more than once, but once. And I will say that was recent. Like, I can look at my TikTok right now. Just to see. Yeah, I can see profile views. I have one friend. Don't know who that is. But I can see profile views. And yeah, my sister, as well as an aunt that we don't talk to anymore. Oh, yeah, no, I gotcha. Still, though, it's rough. But it is what it is. I gotta just find a way to make it so that if I made another account, that they would not see it. Personally, I would upload individual games that are like all wins or close losses. Like this week is like all were either wins or an extremely close loss. The problem though with editing it was it said that it had a lot of memory being used by CapCut. So what I'm gonna have to do is edit 2 of the games at a time. Now there are a total of 4 games normally, 6 if I count. They don't fully admit it, but yes. Is this the final? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break so I can showcase this. I'll showcase how the editing is, and I can probably edit a quick game. Because... yes, I don't know. So, let me showcase CapCut. So the reason I use CapCut is because it's free and easy. The boy. And editing it... Yeah, I see first. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Why the fuck would I ever turn on CapCut notifications? So the way to easily do it for me is duplicate. Now, I'm gonna delete all except the beginning. Uh, and then delete all these numbers. Bring this all forward to here. Delete these 2. Yeah, that was one of the guys' names. So this is how it looked. So this graphic right here is something I quickly made on Affinity. Format's Photoshop. My favorite format. And I mean, it's fairly simple. You put the name up here, you put the points for each individual game here, and then you also put the series score. And I have it automatically set to do this. So basically what I'm going to do is, since this is a duplicated file, I can actually erase all this. It's shapes. It's not good. But what I would do here is I would just take all of these and kind of all mesh them into the end here. And then I would edit it to make sure that they all kind of, as close as possible, match where this is. It's never going to be exact, but I always try to make sure it is. So let's say this is going to be games 3 and 4. I'm not going to edit the third game. I'm going to edit the fourth one because that one was quick. That was essentially a 4-minute video, but I'll showcase how I edited it. But it'll be a fairly quick finish, in my opinion, because it wasn't really too long. So how I would do it first is I would get the video, which I'm gonna figure out which one that is. I'm gonna say it's this one. Okay, yep, this one's it. Now, normally, I always put my name on the left and the opposition on the right. Oh. Okay, that's the problem. Weird. But yeah, so we have it there. First, I have to turn the volume down. I always keep the volume at a nice 15.6. But I could always adjust it. Now let's witness the magic of how I start this. So we're just gonna watch the whole thing and edit as goes. Now, for this specific one, this is going to be his name, which is just BB. His name is Brandon, but we just keep it BB. And then for this one, it would just be In Fear. Just like that. And the reason is because I'm on the right side. There we go. So I just got to figure out when the first points begin. So it starts right here. Now here's something I found. Normally I do this. I split up one. I press here, I split it, and then I press back and it automatically goes back. But I'll showcase a faster method. 3, 2, 1, go. So we start here. I'm blue, he's the silver. And instant 2-pointer. I have no idea. Some people call them homosexual branding. I don't know why. Internal thing. So I would cut this and change it to 2 for 2 points. Now I'm going to let it play a sec. And I'm going to press the cut button here. Now we got through this one pretty quickly, so... But as soon as the blades appear, instead of pressing split and pressing backspace, I can press delete left and split. That'll automatically delete all of the extra that was there and immediately put me back in that position I just was in. 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm the green one and he's the orange. So I would just click that, split it up, point, let it go for a sec, and it's as easy as that. So I'm just going to do this. It shouldn't really take more than like maybe 15 minutes. I kind of also like reviewing my video, so it makes this easier for me. It lets me fix any mistakes I got. But it's really easy to edit. 3, 2, 1, go. I think I extreme him on this one. Oh no, I burst his ass. Yep. Fucking sliced him at the end. So I would cut that, Turn that to 4. Cut there. There's a piece. Boom. And it's easy to do that. Now, what happens if we do something like that, where it's a mislaunch? One that doesn't get the extra point because the mislaunch system. So, I can just immediately do that again. So it's going to transition as if that mislaunch never happened. There's the normal burst that counted. And just like that. So it is first to... It's normally first to 7. We gotta change that to 5 due to the time issues we have nowadays. But, yeah. So now we just wait for the next match's round to begin. And then I gotta make a couple of adjustments. I think they're about to start here. Yep, so we want to not only split left. Oh, wrong one. We don't only want to just delete left. But we also want to cut these two where they are. Split this, turn this to 0. And just some minor adjustments. Split this, make it 0. We just adjust this now because now we have a series score. We got the first point in the series. So now we get a series point. And we have to get 2. So at the end, it's going to show the 7 points still. But, it's going to have like a gold marker to show the winner. And I'll do this whether or not I win or lose. So just like that. So that's 2 points to him. Cut that there. Now keep in mind, this is the guy that beat me in the end. So it's kind of ironic how the game lasted this long. And then he fucking had that last second cut right at the end. So I got the point there. We got 2 points. Nah. Me no good. Me get lucky. I'm up all night to get sun. I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky. Was there contact on that? Okay, there was. That was not mine. That fell in the pocket. So that's a nice 4-pointer for me. Fucking runaway bay, I love those. But yeah, this makes it so that there's minimal to no cuts in the video. Or there's minimal to no, like, extended breaks in the video. Matches go by quick. Video in total will probably be about 20-30 minutes. I never really had a stamina matchup, so my matches went pretty quickly, pretty far. It's gonna lag a little because it's taking up memory in my computer because it's CapCut and shit. But we just got the spin finish on that. I don't know how, but I did. So I need 2 points. I think the next one was the last. Oh, that was quick. Oh yeah, I sent him to the middle. That was the last one. So then we cut that here for this. Turn that to a 7. Cut that here. Turn that to a 2 because that's the now series score, meaning I won. And I cut my name into gold. Kind of gold. The last portion of this is to test and make sure. Pretty much make sure that everything is fine. I am not debished. You debished. But yeah, now we just make sure that the point system is good and scored. And then later, probably tonight, probably tomorrow, I have one more of the main Swiss to upload. No, you are. Now, normally I don't make top 4. I got really lucky with being even top 2 today. But, this one's just going to be long for that. So normally, my editing is pretty quick. I would probably edit like 2 of these a day or probably barrel it out in one day. But because I made finals and the games were long each, and they could always be longer, the editing took longer than normal. What I mean, so far. I'd say there's no real mistakes. I mean, there was contact there, so it's not like it was a mislaunch. I was shocked that I won this one. I thought I stopped. His golem is strong. He uses an attack piece on it. Normally it's a defense, so... But, like, mine just was spinning, like, a little longer at the end. And just like that. So the reason I'm keeping it open is because there are more I have to add. I might just edit the next one after it, even though this was the 4th one. It doesn't really matter as long as it's Swiss. But yeah, so this video in total is 2 minutes and 1. The other one, as of right now, I think that's actually how much it ended up being. Yeah, is 10 minutes and 14. So in total, this video is very, very likely to surpass 30 minutes. Because there's still one more match, and even though it was a 2-0, that was the one with the kids, so it might be long, but I can't guarantee it. Footage was about 10 minutes, I'd say. I mean, I could always open up the footage for each one, and we could just see. So, the one with Nick was a 10-minute 14, so that's perfect. The semifinal match... Or was this a... Yeah, this was the semifinal, okay. That was 6 minutes for one of these. I think he made multiple on accident. Okay, the semifinal was quick, I guess. The only weird thing was the fact that it was recorded, like, I don't know what happened with the tripod, but it was recorded in, like, this angle. Like an iPhone base portrait form instead of landscape. So that's why I ended up having to edit this one. So I'm probably gonna have to put those matches, which I think it only affected the finals. Uh,
3, 2, 1.
just gonna relive it. Let's just relive this. God. I don't normally hear the guy talk too much. That's the thing. Like I usually have a hard time hearing him because he wears a face mask. That was absolutely the loudest I've heard him, like, ever. That was fucking awesome. All right. Unfortunately, I don't have really anything else that I would look to do today. Right now, I'm really not too sure what else. Yeah, sorry. I mean, I could probably just chill. I don't really have anything I could show, but I could probably chat and chill for a little bit. Uh, I've already mentioned everything about schoolwork. He actually started grading last week's stuff, so again, I have a bit of a plus in that right now, which is nice. I don't think they're gonna grade week 5 or 6 stuff, in my opinion, before class closes. But it's still fine because, again, as long as if I'm getting hundreds on the first 4 weeks of things, the last 2 projects really don't have to mean much. Because the overall score, so long as they're passing, means I pass. As long as I can get above a 65 or ideally a 70 on each project. Hell, one project could be a 65 and the other could be an 80. No matter what, we're fine and we're out of here. But I still want to put my all into these. So the things I have left to do, other than live classrooms and these 2 projects, is discussion posts. Teacher never really says if for intro to business if you need to do the discussion posts. I know the other one is required, but this one doesn't seem to. But I know the other one does, and all I have to do for that one right now, I'm still gonna do the other one, all of them, just so that I have them in on record, even if they're later than normal. But it's just a discussion post, which I'm gonna get all of it done tomorrow, including a reply, thanks to the fact that you can do it since there are 2 people that already posted, so I can reply to the other guy. Um, so I have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to plan out different things. Tomorrow is not a hand-in day, I will say that. Teacher didn't really post about this upcoming week. He should soon. Last time he poked about week 5, it was on the 2nd, which was last Saturday. Oh, sorry, it was last Sunday. He seems to post on Sundays. Was the 26th a Sunday? Yep. And he kind of gives this weird thing. He says he posts an outline, but it doesn't really help this week. I would need him to explain the portions I'm worried about. Like, but I mean, again, I am getting this class out of the way. We pass no matter what. If these last 2 projects each happen to be 100s, if they're not, it's not a problem as long as they're passing. If they are, though, then my path to cum laude is so far going to be starting in stone right off the bat. I know the big thing is the dean's list, though. That's something I always strive for is the dean list. That's pretty much honors being like the top in each semester. And if I can get the first two classes to be in the 100 range or the A range, that's dean's list right there. For deans, all you really have to do is be an A/B student, I think. So I think I should be okay here, but I don't know how the next two classes are gonna go. Oh, it's good. It's pretty much honors. That's my big goal. I always strive to make honors because that's like a level of achievement that most people, let's say like in my class, I know I can name some people are definitely not getting honors, but because they wrote like I can see people's discussion posts that don't really put effort. They write like 5 sentences. So part of me like thinks in my head like yeah they're doing their thing. Oh, okay. But I mean, I'm hopeful. We'll see. But tonight I'm gonna probably do a final PowerPoint, not a final PowerPoint double check. I haven't even seen the class. My biggest goal is to try to get this big project in Sunday because this is the harder one, and if I can get that out of the way, it's okay. If I manage to get cum laude, then I'm definitely having that as my fucking title. Fucking worth it. But yeah, I'll make sure that the classes that are started Wednesday are progressed. Of course, I'm going to make sure I'm available next Friday. Because keep in mind, next Friday is one of two very specific special days. You know? So, I'll get this project in Sunday, hopefully Sunday morning. I can't guarantee it, but the latest will be Sunday night. And then the other one will definitely go in Monday right after the class. Yep. But I'm gonna start double checking it tonight. But it's really easy. It's just power. I'll show it. I don't care. It's literally just a PowerPoint. That's all it is. It's just a PowerPoint with all these factors, and I could literally double showcase and double check it right now. I shouldn't show that, but let's pretend you didn't see that. I mean, we'll have to see. Again, I don't know how my schoolwork's gonna be, but I mean, you probably do VR. Again, it depends on how my school is, but I'm gonna make sure I have time. We could always do like VR at night or during the day. I'm sure I'll have plenty of time. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. We got a week. We got a whole week to plan it out. But yeah, title slide. That's the title slide. Describing market overview for smartwatch market, in which we did here. I talked about a quick little overview of what it's valued at and the industry leaders. Here I talk about a growth trend of expectations with a reference. So this is the expected growth trend. This is a market potential of where they are expected to be. Ah, you're good. It'll be in the VOD. It's gonna get uploaded no matter what, but it'll be fine. I don't think it'll be an official video. It'll be like in the live section. But yeah, right here is a little tidbit about market potential. Here is marketing importance in the industry, and then of course the company I made, Emerge. So that's the 5 factors: market overview, growth trends, market potential, importance of research, and company, smartwatch company. Now this is actually a combined one where you have to. Oh no, this is down slide. Okay, so I might increase these a bit. I was considering changing the slide because I kind of want to expand it, but the problem is I feel like it'll look really weird with this background. And if I close it in, then it just goes off screen. Option B was to shrink it a bit, which this might work out too. Because that gives me like plenty of space. And a little more opportunity to write things. Yeah, I might do that. I'll probably shrink it for ones that have a lot of info and keep it big for ones that don't have much, like this. Basically, I don't know what this one is. Yeah. This one he just says discuss your smartwatch company's success in the market you chose. So I'm gonna add to this. That's a factor I need to mention. But I mentioned how we have been successful in the market. I made up a number and an estimate for revenue in the first month. I talked about how customers are reacting to it, the importance of data trackers to track fitness data. I talked about how the company marketing strategy is successful and how it expects to continue its success. Again, if I feel like I need to add more to each, I could always just turn it to 16 and just kind of make it work like that. The next section specifically says explain how the market research will impact the marketing company's strategy for global expansion. So I do mention that a little bit alongside what the benefits are of market research when expanding into international markets. That is real. So basically the reference is so sometimes it's an individual's name and sometimes it is the site name if it doesn't have a listed person. But it's last name and then first initial, followed by the date. For citing it, you just put the last name and the year after parentheses, and then it's the rest. But yeah, I could easily like add more to these. That's why I'm gonna do a double check. The only ones I really wouldn't add more to this is the focus group, this section. So we have two market options that we have to do, and how the research options will be used. I have no idea, honestly. It's just that I just took an article where I found a little fucking sentence I could use, stuck it in the research, and just put the citation. I don't question, I just take. But here, focus groups, I mention understanding the audience, how it's beneficial. So pretty much what the group is and how it's used. And we would pretty much utilize grouping up of people and then understanding new existing customers and then all that. So maybe I might go a little more into the focus group part. Competitive analysis, obviously this one is that the company would utilize SWOT charts, which so a SWOT chart is in I think I've mentioned it before, but it's basically a chart that has four different factors. To each of them grouped up. So there's strengths and weaknesses, which are internal things for a company. Strengths being what does the company do best, and weaknesses, what are some bad points of the company. Then comes the external factors, which outside companies affect, opportunities and threats. Opportunities are what are things that are not being done that the company can take advantage of, and threats are what are other companies doing. Things that could make that. That's not exactly it. That might be the external environments. SWOT analysis is a little diff. This one's more just built making a strategy using the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the company. But I mentioned how the company will, of course, how the company will research other companies to figure out the strengths and weaknesses to take advantage of other companies and position ourselves in the market. Virtual and augmented reality, pretty much I just said that. So for the next two, it's using new technologies and explain how those will be used. For this one, obviously, we are going to build like dimensional worlds either through virtual reality or augmented experiences. And we are going to pretty much give people the ability to test out products and features through an augmented device on your arm that'll be fully functional. And then we can take the data and understand that. And then big data is again just a huge compiling of everything. So the company would pretty much use that to study how the target market behaves, what they do with brands, how are they purchasing things, understand their data, and create a plan off of that. Conclusion, of course, has two recapping points on two factors. One portion, of course, being the market overview, and then, of course, the types of base marketing stuff I do. And then finally, I also talk about new technologies, where you got to talk about how they will impact market research in smartwatch industries. And then a reference page. So here's what I want to do. Basically, I would just want to kind of build upon these and just add a couple of extra things to each one to make it descriptive. This one a little bit, just to make sure that I understand everything. This one, it would literally just be this. The rest are fine. Okay, no, this one and this one. As for this one, part number 3, and number 1. For focus groups, I think it's fine. Same with competitive analysis. This one, more than okay, I'd say. This, I'm going to add another section and just emphasize these. And then this is all good. So its double check is just analysis. And the goal is finish this by Sunday morning and hand it in. Simple as that. I'll probably work on some things tonight, but not much. And I think I'm honestly just going to make it so that the ones I'm going to edit, such as this one, are adjusted for the changes. Like that. So I'm going to edit that. I'm going to edit this a tiny bit. Oh, thank you, Winnie. I don't think I need to decrease this size. I can just move this upward here. Maybe a little lower. There's plenty of space. Again, this one I'm confident in. This is literally what I call the first done slide. It literally talks about what the hell it is and how the company is going to use it. This one, definitely I should go a lot more in depth on, so we'll edit this one. This is probably the one I should put the most effort in just because of how much is left. This is already 16. I can push this forward a tad bit, and I can make some edits to it. And then this is done. So yeah, the slides that are done, like more than likely don't need edits anymore, are the conclusion and next steps, the introduction, the competitive analysis, and the reference page. So reference, conclusion, competitive analysis, and the title. So the market overview, just kind of emphasize these a bit more. The success in market, also emphasize with just a tad bit more. Emphasize these, some small ones in this. Small one, add an extra step here. And then this one's more so just double checking it. So yeah, we really don't have too much to do, which is nice. It's very close to completion. I would say at most maybe 2 to 3 more hours of work. I still have to do the other project though, I will say. However, that one is also essentially done. That one's more so just editing. That's the reason I want to get this in. Yeah. That's the reason I actually want to get this in Sunday morning. Because then I can immediately start working on the last real project handed in by Monday morning. And then if it is Monday the final day, then I'll be happy with what I have. If Tuesday's the final day, I'll use the videos to pretty much make edits just in case. Unless I feel confident. I feel very confident about it. But I might add things based on what the teacher says, since I have the opportunity to do so. And then we'll be done. Alright. I will end now. It has been a good while, so we'll pause now. More than likely, I will be doing quite a bit of streaming on YouTube. I think we'll stick around on here just to make it easier to keep all content in once. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you were here. But yeah, I will end here. I hope you have a wonderful night. I will text you right before I go to bed, more than likely. Actually, no, I'll text you before I go to bed, like earlier, probably like 12:30, depending. I'm gonna lay down for a bit, or probably do some more editing. But with that being said, I love you so much. You are the best, and you know it. You know it. And I'll see you later. Oh boy.